Battlefield 6 and Black Ops 7. Let's talk about it. Alright, so everybody's been talking about it, so I'm going to talk about it. As a Call of Duty player, I was pretty much disappointed with Call of Duty when they announced Black Ops 7 because I thought it would be, a little bit different. Well, it is different, but, what they did in terms of this whole copy and paste thing. Like, I am disappointed with Activision, especially as a Call of Duty player. So, I didn't really, I mean, I don't know if we all did see this coming or whatnot. I certainly didn't see this coming or saw this coming or whatnot. But it is when it comes to business. But as a content creator and as a Call of Duty player, I have to speak out about this. It just when I first saw them advertise this around what was it, July or whatnot, and I looked at it and I was like, this is nothing more but a copy and paste. When I first played Black Ops 6, I was so hyped about it to where I was like, okay, I always pre-order Call of Duty every so often, but I didn't this year because I knew that it was going to be bad, but I didn't expect it to be this bad. So now with Battlefield 6, on the other hand, this was my first time playing Battlefield 6, and it had all the modes that I liked, the gameplay, the environments. It was just fun, and it's still fun now to play, especially as a Call of Duty player. So, it was refreshing to me to really just get out there and just play, just play with the different mechanics and the different play styles and the different modes. And some of these modes, like Casual Breakthrough that I always play, it was similar to Invasion when Modern Warfare had it on Modern Warfare 2. So that really got me pumped, and I'm still playing that now. So, that was just some of the things that made me draw to Battlefield 6. Like, Battlefield 6 is my first time playing Battlefield 6. So, after playing it a couple of hours, I was really intrigued, and it made me pick up Battlefield 6. So that was really just excited. That was really just got me excited about it. Now, Call of Duty, on the other hand, I basically got it just to see, what was wrong with the game, and because I played the beta. So the beta, it was pretty good for the most part, the movements and all that, but it was just, to me, it was just one of those. It was just like 6. Like, you could just say that 7 is just like 6, or you could just say 6.5. Now, on the other hand, the movement, the jumping around, it just gonna take time to get used to. So, visually, both games, both look good. Like, they both look good. But Battlefield has more of that environmental feel to it, especially when you're out there in the battlefield and you out there shooting, and you don't know who's going to be behind you. You don't know what they're going to have, who's going to be behind you, who's going to come up and shoot you. And then, it's very tactical. Battlefield 6 is very tactical. It's not Call of Duty. So I just want people to know it's not Call of Duty. You can't go out and just start jumping around and, jumping on walls and doing all these acrobatic skills. So, but it's one of those games that you're gonna play throughout the whole year. That's what Battlefield is. So now, as far as Call of Duty go, as the season getting ready to come up, they're adding new maps and stuff. My problem with there's several problems that I have with Call of Duty. Starting with the campaign, which I'm currently making videos and playing right now. The storyline is horrible. I can't even describe how horrible that storyline is. It's like being on an acid trip when it comes down to Call of Duty storyline. I'm like, now, I will give them credit. I will give them credit for, having it open world, because that is kind of fun. I'm not gonna lie about that. I am having fun with the open world. I'm having fun with leveling up the guns. It reminds me of Modern Warfare Zombies, because me and my co-host, we played that a lot when that was out. So I having fun with that. But other than the storyline, it suck. It suck, and it is weird. And I understand it takes back from 6 with the cradle and all that. So I can understand it. But overall, y'all could have did better with the storyline. Y'all could have did way better with that. Y'all could have took y'all time with that. But I knew that it was going to be rushed, and they just copy and paste. Battlefield 6 storyline, on the other hand, is just as boring. It's boring as well. But I say just play the campaign to get the feel of the game. If you're a first-time Battlefield player such as myself, use the campaign to play, to learn the mechanics, to learn how it feels, learn the movements, learn the guns and all the attachments, because that way you'll get a feel of what you're dealing with. So, the grind, well, far as COD grind, it's still the same. You still got to get your headshots with the camos. You still have to, do these weird moves and jump on walls, and it's the same thing as 6. So I ain't gonna really get into that much with that. So, and with the grind with Battlefield, it's so complex, but once you get into it, you'll know what to do. They both one the same. So I'm not gonna tell y'all, which is better and all that. Like, they both the same. So when it comes to the grinding, but I'm having more fun with Battlefield 6 when it comes to the grind though. So so other than that, y'all, which one I think is better? It all depends. It all depends on what you prefer. Me, I got both of the games, so I'm playing both of them. I'm honestly having a good time with both of them, but it's more leaning for me with Battlefield 6. So, and my reason of that, because it's something fresh, it's something brand new, and I've always been trying to play all kind of other shooting games anyway. So, Battlefield 6, to me, it wins on this round when it comes with, the whole versus. That's just me. I mean, I'm a Call of Duty player still. I'm always play Call of Duty. So, I mean, you're gonna see me playing both of them on my channels and my Twitch channel. So, but overall, it's what y'all prefer. It's your preference. Either you're gonna play Battlefield or you're gonna play Call of Duty. I can't make you to make the decision. You just have to play both and then decide on what you want to do. But me, I'm playing both, but it's more for me with Battlefield 6 this year, because Call of Duty, they dropped the ball. They clearly dropped the ball when it really just came down to certain modes, and the matchmaking, and it just, the matchmaking is horrible. You could go into a game and have one good game, and then turn around, you getting shot up like Swiss cheese. So they got some issues that they really need to fix with Call of Duty, and I hope, I know next year they're gonna come down the line. They're gonna bring out, I guess, Modern Warfare 4, and they're gonna go back to how it used to be, with the whole tactical units and stuff. But but right now Battlefield 6 is doing it for me. Like, I'm still gonna be playing Call of Duty. It just Battlefield 6 to do it for me though. So, but other than that, you guys, man, if you like this video, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and hit that share button. Get it out there in the algorithm. I will be doing more of these videos, discussing game topics. But tell me what y'all think in the comment section. Which one's better for you? You think it's Battlefield 6, Black Ops 7? Let me know. But other than that, you guys, I'm out of here. I'm gonna catch you guys on the next video.